in Disney's Snow White, what is the name of the dwarf that sneezes the most?
Sneezy.
Correct. The name of which web browser also means an African expedition?
Safari.
Pass.
Safari. One of the ancient wonders, a giant statue of Helios stood on which Greek island?
Crete.
Crete.
Rhodes. What's Your Flavour was a 2002 hit for Craig who?
Pass.
David. Orenthal James are the first names of which controversial former NFL player?
Smith.
O.J. Simpson. Beginning with O, what seagoing canoe features lateral floats for stability?
Catamaran.
Pass.
Outrigger. The children's book Heidi is mainly set in the mountains of which country?
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Correct. Someone easily led by another is often said to be like putty in their what?
Hands.
Correct. How many US presidents served during the 1960s?
Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon,
2.
3.
4. A classic tongue twister is red lorry, yellow what?
No. Pass.
Lorry, John Krasinski. So $6,000 for starters. You're a more localised group.
Oh, yeah, they must be counting Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon.
Well, let's see what the high offer is.
Well, we're talking. Go for broke here.
Why not?
Well, you're a big YouTube sensation. You can afford this.
I only hear once.
All right, good stuff. Let's meet the shark.
I would really like to travel, and the next on my bucket list is sort of Norway, Sweden, Scandinavia.
Great, sounds good. 1 minute on the clock. Best of luck to you. And your time starts. Now, idiomatically, a task that is extremely easy is said to be a walk in the what?
Park.
Correct. Tenzing Norgay is most famous for reaching the summit of which mountain?
Everest.
Correct. To which political party did former Queensland Premier Campbell Newman belong?
Labour.
Liberal. In a popular nursery rhyme, what insect is encouraged to fly away home?
Ladybird.
Pass.
Ladybird. By what acronym is the National Assessment Program Literacy and Numeracy?
NAPLAN.
Correct. A true lobster has how many pincers?
2.
6. Brendan Fraser plays a Canadian Mountie in the film Dudley Who?
Do right.
Correct. J-pop music originated in which Asian country?
Japan.
Correct. In 2004, Home and Away star Beck Cartwright won which reality TV show?
Dancing with the Stars.
Correct. Which former Geelong footballer had the nickname God?
Gary Ablett.
Pass.
Gary Ablett Sr. A song from the stage musical 42nd Street is Where in the what?
Money.
Correct. The strait separating Northern Ireland from Scotland is known as the North what?
C.
Channel.
Yeah.
A good job, Leah. Nice. You passed your NAPLAN quite successfully there. One step head start, but there are no buzzers or fuss to be worried about. Let's get stuck in. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
2 minutes on the clock and your time starts now. A term for a handheld two-way transceiver is walkie what?
Talkie.
Correct. In which European country is the historic Blarney Castle?
Ireland.
Correct. Which team lost the 2018 NRL Grand Final?
Sharks.
Melbourne Storm. Which metric prefix comes from the Greek for monster?
Mega.
Pass.
Terra. Which continent has the lowest annual rainfall?
Antarctica.
Correct. Ken Hutchinson is a character from which 70s cop show?
Hawaii
Shop.
Five-O.
Starsky and Hutch. Pesto alla Genovese is traditionally made using what oil?
Olive oil.
Correct. In mythology, which beast was known as the Hound of Hades?
Pass.
Cerberus. Which Tennessee city is Elvis Presley's final resting
Memphis.
place?
Mississippi.
Memphis. What is the 2-digit telephone area code for South Australia?
5.
08. The Suez Crisis was a factor in which UK PM's resignation?
Macmillan or Eden. Macmillan.
Margaret Thatcher.
Anthony Eden. Son of Rosemary is the sequel to which horror novel?
Rosemary's Baby.
Rosemary's Baby. Which US city is the home of the NFL team, the Seahawks?
Seattle.
Newcastle.
Seattle.
Come
Of which
on, man.
country is Turkmen the official language?
Turkmenistan.
Correct. Which Ocean Alley song topped Triple J's Hottest 100?
Pass.
Confidence. In which Australian state was Bankwest founded?
Western
West
Australia.
Australia.
Correct. The abbreviation RSC stands for Royal Shakespeare what?
Company.
Correct. In 2018, which US actress married Brad Falchuk?
Pass.
Gwyneth Paltrow. The film Snatch co-stars British former footballer Vinnie who?
Jones.
Pass.
Jones. Which country shares a border with Italy and Luxembourg?
France.
France.
Correct. A common phrase meaning the entire world is God's green what?
Earth.
Correct. A fathometer uses echo waves to determine the depth of what?
The water.
Correct. The classic children's book Rosie's Walk is by Pat who?
Pass.
Hutchins. Which Australian city hosted the APEC Forum in 2007?
Melbourne.
Sydney. There you go, Leah. Well done. Good stuff.
Oh, well, at least you got into double figures. Some don't.
Shark?
I think it's not a bad effort,
playing on your own, it's never easy. It's easier with those other brains, different knowledge sets. But you were clearly the best player on the team in your cash builder, so well done.
Thank you.
As we say, 11's a very respectable score. Final chase after these news headlines.
Andrew next, Tom Boyd's shock retirement. A killer stroll through the suburbs.
See how the suspect was tracked on CCTV just ahead at 6.
Tough punishment for fighting at the footy.
Police promise zero tolerance on bad behaviour.
A new twist in a botched police raid.
Why police say the officers did nothing wrong.
A pilot's incredible escape. The hidden health ticking time bomb.
The simple test that could save your life.
Mick Jagger after heart surgery.
And in weather, we have pleasant conditions to end the weekend across the weekend. There's no rain until Monday.
And a very bad day at the office for 2 window washers. 7 News is next.
This news update brought to you by Deliveroo.
Thanks to the newsroom for that. Look, when you look at the history of the chase globally, this would not be the first time a chaser has lost to 11. I heard a story about a Croatian chaser who lost to 6.
No.
Chaser, are you ready?
As long as you don't ask it in Croatian, yeah.
It's time for the final chase. Your time starts now. What is the POP short for in the term pop culture?
Popular.
Correct. The East Siberian Sea is part of which ocean?
The Arctic.
Correct. In which country were the inaugural Invictus Games held?
South Africa.
The UK.
Correct. Gondwana and Laurasia were both part of what supercontinent?
Australia and Africa. Gondwana land.
Correct. In which state is Australia's oldest operating tram depot?
Melbourne.
Victoria.
Correct. Which actor sang the theme song for the sitcom Frasier?
Kelsey Grammer himself.
Correct. What is the usual colour of immature capsicums?
Green.
Correct. In Greek mythology, who saved Andromeda from the sea monster?
Poseidon.
Pass, I can't remember.
Tough call. In Greek mythology, who saved Andromeda from the sea monster?
Trying to think of Greek sea people. The only one I can think of is Hercules.
Not sure if he could.
Greek mythology. I know a bit about Roman.
Might have been Odysseus or somebody, but I'm thinking maybe Poseidon.
Perseus.
Mm.
Perseus.
Yeah.
There we go. 1:10 on the clock. 4 required, and your time restarts now. Actor Lawrence Turrou's better known stage name.
Mr. T.
Correct. Which stage state was first to legalise poker machines?
New South Wales.
New South Wales?
Correct. Until 1809. Finland was part of which country?
Sweden or Russia?
Russia.
Sweden.
Until 1809.
It's not Russia, it's
Finland
Sweden.
Was part of which country?
The only thing coming to mind is Latvia.
No. It's jammed
It's
between
not
them.
Latvia, damn it. It was part of the Kingdom of Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were big back then, the Swedes, weren't they? 53 on the clock. 2 required. And your time restarts. Now, in the Henry McClary books, what animal is Muffin McClay?
He's a dog.
Correct. A septenary is an anniversary of how many years?
70.
Sorry, say again.
Septenary?
700.
Got it. Bad luck, bad luck. Listen, the Sharky was at his very best today. So, sounds I've got to say goodbye to your $4,000, but it really has been a delight to play with you all. Sharky,
What a nice
congratulations. Really on fire.
Yes, there was a couple that I had to think about, but, you know, bad luck team, or as Leah might say, rats.
Yeah, hey! Look forward to seeing you next time on The Chase Australia.
Tonight, a coward, savage attack on a pregnant woman. He punched and kicked her, then rammed the service station where she went to escape.
We did.
Also, the AFL star forced to walk away from football and $1 million a year. New leads in the hunt for a killer, the man who calmly strolled from a deadly shooting. Why this landmark tribute in Brunswick has unleashed a backlash, and how a pilot survived this spectacular chopper crash into New York's Hudson River.
Live from our Melbourne headquarters, this is 7 News with Peter Mitchell.
Good evening. The law has caught up with a coward responsible for an unimaginable attack on a pregnant woman. He punched her, stomped on her head, and then rammed a service station to try to run her down. But he could be free in less than 4 years. And we warn the security video is confronting.
In the forecourt of this Caltex in Mount Waverley, Didier Lam Ki Shao flings the pregnant woman to the ground, kicking her and stomping on her head. They were driving home from his niece's communion in Carrum Downs. He was drunk and began bashing his victim in the car. She pulled into this service station to get help, but the attack continues. She runs inside, slumping behind the ice cream freezer, but Didier Shao stalks her through the glass. Then this, smashing his Honda through the window, almost taking out the shop attendant and causing more than $90,000 damage to the building. This woman was miraculously okay, and she's since given birth to the child she was pregnant with during the attack.
Jesus.
She was in court for the sentencing, but couldn't bear to watch much of this video. Shao, who grew up in Mauritius, was jailed for 5 years, but can apply for bail after 3.5. Blake Johnson, 7 News.
One of the AFL's highest paid players